Baby, why can't you sleep at night? Tell me lies, I just wanna know the truth.
Hey guys, hey girls, hey boys. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this Coachella festival makeup look. This is actually the second look that I did. It's pretty much, the first one's pretty much the same thing except minus the whole white detailing. I wanted to do one that was just glowy, nice, peachy, bronzy, sun-kissed look, but I also want to do something a little extra and add in this white detailing. So yeah, this is the second look that you guys will be getting. But if you guys want to learn how to get this look right here, I suggest you keep on watching. But before we start this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell so you're notified every single time your girl posts. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. So natural hair is out right now and living. Since it's Coachella festival vibes, I want to do the braid, make a little boho, and my hair is naturally curly, so I feel like once makeup's all together, I can mess with it a little bit. But yeah, this is my natural hair in its crazy state. And I kind of have not that much hair here, so I tried to put eyeshadow, but I don't think it really worked. And I'm wearing a shirt. It's just, what is it called? Halter, I guess. I'm drinking some Starbs. Okay, anyways. So we're just going to jump right in. I am going to do my face first. I usually do my eyes, but since I want to kind of like smoke it out and like bring the eyeshadow out here, I feel like I should do my face first because if I do it after, it's gonna probably get wiped away. So that's what we are doing. So for primer, I'm going to be using two. I'm going to be using the Farsali Skin Tune Blur Perfecting Primer Serum, and I'm also going to be using the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. So I'm gonna focus this one like in my T-zone area so it can blur out those pores, and then the Ole Henriksen one I'm gonna focus like on the outer edge because it gives you that nice glow from within, you know. So let's go and do that. So I'm also using a new mic, so we'll see how this sounds. Hopefully it sounds better because this one is more expensive. So they really decide to mow the lawn right now. Oh my god. Alright, so if you hear the noise in the background, it's because they're mowing the lawn outside. I don't know why this happens to me right when I film. Out of the whole entire day, they decided to do it now. But the show must go on, right? Okay, so now moving on to foundation. I am going to be using two. These have been like the best combination I have ever used. It is a little dark for me right now because I am not that tan. Your girl needs summer to come and give us that tan, okay? And I don't have self tanners, so that's not the reason. So I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Infallible Foundation as well as this Becca Ultimate Cover. This is a 24-hour foundation. This girl is thick. Like by itself, whew, too thick. So I like to mix it in with my Infallible one because this one is a lot more watery and the coverage that it gives is amazing and it lasts literally so long. So this 24-hour part helps with this one. I wore it to a party the other day and my makeup was looking fresh to the end of the night. So that's what we're going to be using, and this one is a lot darker than the Infallible one, but it balances it out. It's still a little too dark, but we're going to make it work. And then I'm just going to take my Sonia Kashuk beauty sponge to blend that out. Get that double chin to make sure it's blended all the way down. And since I'm showing skin like this, I really got to blend it all the way. But can't you guys see what I'm talking about? Like, look at how full coverage this looks. And it's not like too dewy where you're gonna get sweaty, and it's not too matte so it's like gonna break apart. It's just like the perfect satin look. I love this combo. So now moving on to concealer, I'm using two. I'm being extra. I'm using two primers, two foundations, two concealers. You really don't need to do all this, but it's just like I found like my go-to combination recently and I've been loving it. So for concealer, I am taking my Born This Way concealer, duh, in the shade Vanilla, and I'm also taking my Infallible concealer in the shade Vanilla as well, except this one is a lot lighter, so it's gonna give me that brightened look. Oh, throwing concealers. So yes, I'm gonna mix these two. So I like to just do like 3 lines like this. Excuse my little brother in the background if you can hear him, he's screaming for no reason. And then I take the Infallible one and put it right like in the middle, and it gives it that bright look. And then I'm taking my Sonia Kashuk beauty sponge, and it's a little minier one, to blend out the concealer. So, to set under my eyes, I'm using my Laura Mercier translucent powder, of course, and I'm just taking that same beauty sponge to set under the eyes. And I just like to push that in, not really bake, just set. I'm really sad I did not go to Coachella this year. I got tickets last year thinking like, okay girl, got tickets, you're going. No, you guys do not understand how expensive it is just to find a hotel, Airbnb, anything. Like, I really suggest that if you're going to Coachella, you need a group, because yeah. So pretty much like I was looking at hotels and Airbnbs, and they were like 500 plus a night just to stay in a hotel. And in reality, like, you're not gonna be staying in that hotel at all. Like, you're gonna be out partying, having fun. So I really just need a place to sleep, and $500 a night, your girl is not doing that. So I was like, maybe next time, because I was the only person who got Coachella tickets out of people I know. So I was like, it's kind of too late. So I told my friends, next year we're buying these freaking tickets and we're splitting an Airbnb or hotel, whatever, because rude, because your girl is not about to pay 500 a night for like 4 nights. I want to go like day before and stay the day after, because it's gonna be exhausting. So it's really a whole process, and the people who get to go for free are one lucky person. Anyways, okay, so I set under my eyes with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and to set the rest of my face, I'm using my Huda Beauty powder. I really like the Huda Beauty one because 1, it does not give flashback, and 2, it really just makes the whole face look so nice. It doesn't look powdery, it just gives it like, I don't know how to explain it, but the smell, oh, I hate the smell. But this one that I have, it's too dark to set under my eyes, so I just set the rest of my face with it. And I like to use a beauty sponge first and then go in with the brush to blend it all out. So now that I have my foundation base and concealer on, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the eyes. We'll go back to bronzing, highlight, and blush, and all that good stuff after. So I'm not too sure on what kind of eye look I want to do, but I want to do something very glowy. Not really too much colorfulness, you know, because I don't know what I want to do. I want to do something like peachy. I have 3 palettes out in front of me, and I'm going to see what I can do with it. So I'm going to start off going into the Anastasia Riviera palette, and I'm going to take the shade Coastline using my Morphe M441 brush. And I like the shade because it's like a peachy nude, and I just want to start off with that color. And I want this look not to be too harsh, just more so of like eyeshadow just smoked out and looking very glowy and bronzy. So I don't really know what I want to do yet, but I just know I want to take the shadow all the way out and nothing too harsh. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna do a cut crease, but that's kind of harsh, you know? So we'll see. So this shade is more of like a pinky color, but in the palette it looks more of a peach, but we'll work with it. So I didn't even talk about this, but right now I am filming on Sunday, April 14th. So this is like the end of weekend 1 Coachella, but I really wanted to film a look, and there is a Coachella weekend 2, there's EDC, there's so many different festivals. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I was like, it's appropriate to do a festival makeup look still, right? I don't really know, but I still wanted to do it. So even if Coachella is over, I'm gonna pretend I went to Coachella in my bedroom, okay? Okay, so now I'm gonna go into the James Charles palette and take the shade Code James, which is like a muted orange, bronzy brown, I don't even know, but I'm gonna apply that on top of Coastline using the same brush, just to give it some more warmth into the crease and also smoke it out. I kind of want to do something with yellow. I've been loving yellow on me recently, whether it's clothing or makeup, even though I don't really wear yellow eyeshadow all that much, but I bought this yellow outfit and I think I want to put that on once I'm done to take a cute IG picture, you know what I mean. Okay, I really gotta make sure I smoke this eye out. I have trouble on this side. This one's my favorite eye. This one's just kind of like, what the hell are you doing? Guys, so I have 2 more weeks of school left and I'm so excited because it's really hard to do YouTube, work, and do school at the same time and work out. Like, oh my god. Can't even, I need like more hours in a day to fit all that in. But once summer is here, your girl's gonna be throwing those YouTube videos out like crazy because YouTube is my jam. And one day I will be doing YouTube full time. Mark my words, okay? At least I hope. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the James Charles palette again and take the shade 518, which is this orange color. I'm gonna apply a little bit of that on top so I can see some more warmth. Oh, and by the way, I'm using a Morphe M14 brush. This is my favorite type of brush. So I'm now gonna go in to the Daisy Marquez palette and take the shade Vintage. And I'm gonna use that to just darken up the outer corner a little bit. Bring some more of that orange back in. Okay, so now that it's pretty much all smoked out, I really like the look of having the eyeshadow all the way out here. Maybe it looks a little crazy, but once I put the bronzer, it's gonna look gorgeous. I already know it. So for the lid shade, I wanted to keep it glowy and nothing too much. It might be a little much, but it's cute. The shade's So Good and Face from the James Charles palette, and just pack that onto the lid. Oh my gosh, this James Charles, you guys, I'm always going back to his palette. Like no matter how many palettes I get, I feel like I'm always gonna go back to his because it's amazing. So I'm gonna go back into the Daisy palette and take that shade Coastline and just apply some to the outer edge to bring that color back so it's not like a harsh line, just to pack on the edge. And then go back into some of that eyeshadow again. I can't get enough of it. This is the shadow So Good. I mixed it with Face, but I mostly use the shade So Good. I'm gonna go back in with the Morphe M514 brush, take the shade 518 and code James. Sorry, I'm looking at the palette, and just smoke it out a little bit more. Alright, so now I'm gonna pretty much stop here and apply some lashes, and of course, you guys know my favorite. So I actually picked up another pair of Bajari lashes. So the pair I picked up were Saucy and Instaho, but Instaho are my go-tos, and I know I will not be disappointed if I use Instaho. So I'm gonna have to use Instaho for this look because I love these. I want to try Saucy, but these are a little on the natural side and these are hella extra and exaggerate, and I love me a bold lash. So I'm gonna have to use hashtag Instaho for this look. We'll try Saucy later. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply these lashes off camera, and then we'll finish up this eye look when I get back. See, once I have these lashes on, I feel like a whole new bitch. Dang, these eyes smoked out, looking extra, and I'm loving it. All right, so now I'm gonna smoke out the lower lash line, and pretty much going to be using every eyeshadow that I use. So the 518, Code James, Coastline, and Vintage. Those are all of the matte shades I used. And I'm pretty much just gonna mix those all together. You also wanna smoke it up so it could just all together. All right, so now to make my eyes look bigger, I'm gonna take this NYX Wonder Pencil. It's pretty much like a nude eyeliner, and apply that into my waterline. I think I also want to use some of my white jumbo pencil. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think I like the white. I'm gonna mix them. Okay, so usually I would do mascara last, but I want to complete this eye right now because I'm excited, okay? So I'm taking my Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara, and I'm going to apply that onto the eyeballs. So now moving back onto the face, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze using my huge jumbo Hoola bronzer. And to do that, I'm taking my extra 3 brushes. So first I like to start off with my Morphe E4 brush, and then I go in with this crown brush. I don't know the number, but it's a crown brush, just a in gold bronzer brush, and then this big Morphe one, which is a Morphe M527, and these do the bronzing magic. So we're just gonna speed this up and you guys can watch me bronze. So now for blush, I'm taking this Anastasia blush kit in Radiant, and I'm taking the shade Coastline. Dang, all these like peachy colors are like Coastline, like the Daisy palette's called Coastline too. So I want to keep this peachy orange vibe going on, so I'm taking my Urban Studio Stippling 204 and taking Coastline and applying that all over. We're gonna go ham with this blush to make it pretty much put the blush here all the way up into the eyes so it blends nicely. See how it onto the nose. You want to look sun-kissed but not sunburnt, you know, so make sure you put enough bronzer. Okay, so now that, oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Why can't I be in Coachella right now? Damn. Anyways, before I apply the highlight, I'm going to set my face using my Urban Decay All Nighter spray. We have lots of stuff on right now, so we want this highlight to, we want this highlight to pop. So let's spray the face and then apply the highlight. And I like to just fan my face. I'm using Desi and Katie right now. Even if you have a hair dryer, that will even work better, but that's too far for me to go grab. And while we let that sit a little bit, I'm going to set my eyebrows. I feel so little. What happened? Okay, so now that we're letting that dry, I'm gonna go ahead and set my eyebrows. And this is the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. And I love to just brush them up because it gives it like that feathery look and makes them look more natural. Brush up and then to the side. So now for highlight, I have a couple. I have the Anastasia, I have the Jeffree Star one, and I have this MAC one. These are literally all like my favorite highlights. They're all different formulas. So I'm gonna start off with my MAC Oh Darling as a base, and I'm using my Morphe M310 fan brush. I'm gonna apply that. And then take a little on my pinky and put that onto the nose. Alright, and now I'm going to take my Morphe M501 and take the So Hollywood highlight by Anastasia. And that's going to go on top of Oh Darling. And I really want to use the Jeffree Star Wet Dreams, so I think I'm going to use that in my inner corner so we can glow. Let me grab my pencil. Okay. So to do that, I'm using my Morphe M515 brush and wetting it a little bit. Just use water. I literally have my cup right here, so I'm gonna use water or setting spray would work, and dip that into the Wet Dreams highlight and apply that into the inner corner. Let me zoom you guys in. You can blend it up into the shadow as well. Oh my god, I just had like shots of espresso from Starbucks and I'm kind of shaking right now. See, at first, like I know my hair looks pretty messy, but when you're at Coachella, it's gonna be pretty windy and you just want that like boho look, so I feel like my hair looks really good. But without the makeup, it'll just look like I just woke up and jumped out of a trash bag. Oh girl, yes! Alright, so now for the lips, I'm going to be lining them using my Wet n Wild gel lip liner in Bear to Comet. And then I'm going to put a little bit of the Ayla Explosive Colors Peachy Liquid Lip. And then on top of that, I'm gonna add the new Orgasm oil-based lip gloss. Oh my gosh, I love this, you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna put this lip combo on. I've never tried this lip combo, so I hope it works out. Okay, yeah, I feel like this combo looks perfect. All right, so you guys could just stop here and have this cute glowy look, but if you want to get that festival vibe and be extra, I'm going to show you guys how I get this look. You guys, I'm pretty sure have seen these go around like Pinterest, Instagram. Like this is the, I'll put a picture right here. I don't even know what it's called. It's just like, I just know it as like festival makeup where they put like the white dots or like the lines. So I think I'm gonna try that. I was debating if I should, but I was like, why not? We could do 2 looks in one, like a chill, glowy look or a extra AF festival look, okay? So I'm pretty much just gonna show you guys rather than explain it because it's really simple. Just pretty much put dots and then like a line. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm taking my NYX white jumbo eye pencil and I'm using the Sigma small angled brush. Oh wow, good thing I didn't use that. That has makeup on it. Okay, and I'm gonna take this small brush and we're gonna use this to apply on the nose. No, I don't like that. Just kidding. Okay, so we're gonna start just by putting dots. Going, this is not coming out the way I want it to. Hold on. Pretty much just gonna put dots all the way across the eyebrow. And I was at first using the NYX jumbo pencil, but I switched to the paint pot because I feel like it's easier. And I'm using a Sigma eyeliner brush. So I think I'm just gonna keep the eyebrows and the nose, and that looks good. But yeah guys, this pretty much completes my Coachella look. I wanted to add this whole, what is it called? Can someone comment down below what this is called? The little white detail. I feel like it's very boho and Coachella-esque, so I wanted to add it on. So that is all for today's Coachella festival makeup look. Every year I love to do this. Well, this is the second year I actually filmed a Coachella look, but next year, mark my words, I will be in Coachella wearing a look like this, okay? Just saying. So that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you would like to see in the future. Please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my Angels channel, which is MA Forever Ever. Stay blooming, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
We dance.